Dumelang, Tsibinki. Welcome to another fire episode in the new year, new me era. Remember, don't like, don't share, don't subscribe, don't tell a friend. Nobody cares about all that nonsense. Today, I just wanted to talk about how education in South Africa is really just BS. I don't want to say bullshit because there might be kids watching, but it's BS in a sense that today we finding out that the matric results are still being delayed and school has started. In what country, in what world does it make sense that people who are supposed to go to university do not know if they passed or not, but the school system has started? So let's say you failed or you want to improve your marks. You're gonna join late and you're being set up to fail again. The thing that I've noticed in South Africa is that the country is in trouble, big trouble, and everybody just keeps thinking it's not. Forget load shedding being on stage 6. That's already destroying a lot of small businesses, and the businesses who are going to benefit, they might be celebrating now, like, oh, we're selling inventors, we're selling like generators, but your business is going to stop too. Enjoy what's going on now because you're making the most money, but your business is going to fail because people are going to lose jobs and they won't be able to afford those things that you're selling. So when we said Cyril Ramaphosa is the worst president in the world, people said, bro, you hating, you miss Jacob Zuma. I'm like, no, I'm EFF all day, every day. So I don't care who is president of the ANC. The people who vote for the ANC should care. But do not keep saying, oh, South Africans are not angry enough. Why don't they go and protest there by ESCOM? And it's a lot of Indians, white people, and colors. But you are the same people. When the EFF was doing the same thing, you guys said, no, it's not necessary. Protesting is just going to cause traffic. Look at you now. Some of you are going to lose jobs. Before the company closes, you are going to go through 6 months of losing staff. Some of you might lose your jobs. And then those who are left there, they must be very important, or they must know the boss, and they're going to make other plans, and eventually the company's going to go down. And you're going to have to join a long queue of unemployment. So stage 6 is not only going to affect the economy and the country. Stage 6 is already affecting education in South Africa. There's absolutely nothing that your kid is going to be able to do when they go to sleep without electricity, when they wake up and there's no electricity, and electricity is only available at 2 in the afternoon when they're at school. Which brings me back to this issue that we started mobile schools for. There's absolutely no need as a black parent who thinks they're in middle class to put yourself in debt by taking your kid to these private schools like Curo. The money you spend trying to get your kid educated in Curo, if you link up with more parents from your neighborhood who are taking their kids to private schools, in just 3 months, you guys can raise enough money to build a school which can be registered as homeschooling, and you take your kids there. So that means your kids don't have to wake up at 5 and drive all the way to Parktown, to all the towns where white kids just wake up 30 minutes before school starts. So they have the advantage. Your kid needs to wake up at fucking 4. There's no hot water. That means they have to boil water or not take a bath and not feel comfortable with themselves. Get into a taxi that's going to be stuck in traffic for like another 45 minutes. By the time they get to school at 9 or 8, they're already flustered. I love that word, flustered. But my point is that the biggest failure in this country is not the ANC. It's black South Africans. The ANC is black South Africans. So every time you're like, I'm EFF, I still blame myself. I'm like, oh, at some point I believed in these people. But what am I doing to convince people, hey, let's give EFF a chance? Everyone Very soon you're going to say, let's sell Eskom to private companies because this is not working, the ANC is messing up. No, you are not ready for private ownership. Because Eskom, when they try to give you guys meters to say, hey, we're going to install meters in your homes so you can pay for what you use, you guys said no. You chased out Eskom out of your townships because you were saying, no, we don't want meters, we don't want to pay for electricity. You must be out of your fucking mind. Completely out of your mind if you think you're going to get electricity for free. And when it's not there, you try to bend things. Here's the thing about Eskom. Eskom will not be fixed by the ANC. There are a lot of people in the ANC who are corrupt who are making money from Eskom. So Happy New Year. Enjoy load shedding. Enjoy wasting your money with taking your kids to terrible schools that are disguised as like quality because they are run by white people. Enjoy the misery that's about to come. The global economy is about to crash, but at least first world countries have like some ways to work with what's coming. They have like alternatives to change their economies. We've been dealing with load shedding for 12 years already. This is the 13th year. 13th year. Load shedding can't be fixed. What are you guys talking about? What's the issue? If you're watching this, ask yourself, why is Eskom struggling to give us electricity? I promise you will never give me a reason. You know why? Because nobody knows. There's sabotage, people keep saying. There's the ANC, people keep saying. There's the bad CEOs, people keep saying. But the truth of the matter is, we're in shade. I know what you're thinking, like, wow, what a great, amazing podcast to start the year. Wow, beautiful. I needed that motivation to remind me that I live in a shithole. This is not a podcast, not at all. I'm an independent TED Talk. Abash.